It's a once-in-a-century operation. Over the next 3 weeks, each of this organ's many pipes will be lowered individually to the ground at the start of a huge restoration. The scale of the project certainly matching the grandeur of York Minster itself. The organ is made up of almost 5,500 separate pipes, ranging from the size of a pen up to 10 metres in length. While they are transported to Durham for specialist restoration, other work will take place here in the Minster itself.
Well, one of the most important things we've had to bear in mind is how fragile the organ case is. It's been over 100 years since it was looked at previously, so when we've taken the pipework out, we'll be back on the scaffold and our joiners will be looking at the extent of repair work that's needed and then a conservation programme for 2019 of that timber. This is the first part of a 2-year project, so the next 3 weeks the pipework will be taken out, and then over the course of next year we'll be building a new organ library and a meeting room inside the organ case.
The Minster has echoed to the sound of this particular organ for almost 200 years. The recording you hear now was made around 5 years ago. The instrument's last major overhaul was at the start of the 20th century, so it's not surprising it's now seen better days. This particular pipe looks very badly damaged. What does that tell us about the overall state of the organ pipes?
Well, as you can see from the shape of the pipe, it's quite fatigued. The metal inside this pipe is quite soft, and this is one of the pipes that you can see when you look up the organ rather than one of the ones which is hidden inside. So all this metal will need to be rounded out and strengthened again so that the pipe is in its normal shape.
This entire project is costing £2 million, as alongside the restoration, a new music library is planned for the space under the organ. All being well, this imposing space will be filled with the sound of its organ once again, in time for Easter 2020. Helen Ford, ITV News, York.